Well, we are only 17 days into the 118th United States Congress, and the Republican Party is full steam ahead with their promises. The GOP vowed to the public that if they won back control of the House at the midterm elections, then they would hold the Biden administration accountable for areas they think they failed in. One of these is the border. The US-Mexico border is under severe stress, with illegal immigrants crossing into the country every single day. In the 2022 fiscal year, Border Patrol agents encountered a record 2.2 million migrants, not accounting for the fact there would be a lot more that sneak into the country. 2022 also saw over 22,000 life-saving efforts conducted by Border Patrol agents, which was nearly 10,000 more from the previous year. GOP members have had enough, promising to voters that they will tackle the issue or at least hold Democrats accountable for what James Comer has described as a humanitarian and national security crisis. Comer is now the chairman of the House Oversight Committee and has announced there will be a hearing on the Biden administration's border policies held on February 6 in Washington, D.C. This is the first border hearing, so there really hasn't been any time wasted by the GOP. The press release from Chairman Comer reads, President Biden's radical open border agenda has ignited the worst border crisis in American history. The Biden administration's deliberate actions are fueling human smuggling, stimulating drug cartel operations, enabling deadly drugs such as fentanyl to flow into American communities, and encouraging illegal immigrants to flout US immigration laws. Republicans will hold the Biden administration accountable for this ongoing humanitarian, national security, and public health crisis that has turned every town into a border town. Mr. Comer has called several Border Patrol agents to testify at the hearing, along with requesting various documents from embattled Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas. Republicans have been calling for Mayorkas to either step down from his role or to be impeached. Fox News reporter Bill Maludran attempted to question him today on whether he will cooperate in the hearing.
Excuse me, Mr. Secretary, any comments to Republicans who are calling for your impeachment, sir?
Good morning.
They've announced an oversight hearing for the border next month. Will you cooperate, sir?
The neighbouring states, the border Mexico, have been calling for help. Texas, New Mexico, Arizona and California bear the brunt of illegal immigrants on their doorsteps and in some cases literally hiding on their properties. Republican state governors, primarily Greg Abbott in Texas, have continued to criticise the Biden administration for its handling of the crisis. Fox News reporter Griff Jenkins was at Eagles Pass today, where migrants continue to flow into the area.
They've had enough. Let me show you, literally as we stand here seconds ago, we can go to our live sky drone. We can show you migrants that just crossed the river and walked up. It's 3 adults and 1 child. I asked them where they're from. They said Colombia. The child is 2 years old. And just as we were watching them cross, going across the bridge back into Mexico, were a half a dozen migrants who were being Title 42. It's a revolving door here. It is just a snapshot of why this crisis has had a toll on the community here for more than 2 years, and they simply don't feel very safe here either because of the number of criminal aliens that they're seeing and the number of smuggling cases they see on a daily basis.